So here's the bombshell story I teased about Elizabeth Warren, and it highlights what we already knew about her in a very, very stark way. How Elizabeth Warren raised big money before she denounced big money. Miss Warren wooed wealthy donors for years, stockpiling money from fundraisers, and has used $10.4 million from her 2018 Senate race to underwrite her 2020 bid. Quote, on the floor of the tallest building in Boston, Senator Elizabeth Warren was busy collecting big checks from some of the city's politically connected insiders. It was April 2018, and Miss Warren, up for re-election, was at a breakfast fundraiser hosted for her by John M. Connors Jr., one of the old guard power brokers of Massachusetts. Soon after Miss Warren was in Manhattan doing the same, there would be trips to Hollywood and Silicon Valley, Martha's Vineyard, and Philadelphia, all with fundraisers on the agenda. She collected campaign funds at the private home of at least one California megadonor and was hosted by another in Florida. She held finance events until 2 weeks before her all but assured re-election last November. Then, early this year, Miss Warren made a bold bet that would delight the left. She announced that she was quitting this big money circuit in the 2020 presidential primary, vowing not to attend private fundraisers or dial up rich donors anymore. Admirers and activists praised her stand, but few noted the fact that she had built a financial cushion by pocketing big checks the year before. The open secret of Miss Warren's campaign is that her big money fundraising through 2018 helped lay the foundation for her anti-big money run for the presidency. Last winter and spring, she transferred $10.4 million in leftover funds from her 2018 Senate campaign to underwrite her 2020 run, a portion of which was raised from the same donor class she is now running against. This is giant. We already know that she said that, sure, I'm against raising big donor money in the primary, but in the general, I don't believe in unilateral disarmament. So in other words, corruption is bad in the primary, but in the general, what are we going to do? We got to win, bro. Well, now we learn she doesn't even really believe it in terms of the primary because she did a sleazy accounting trick. I'm going to raise extra money in 2018, and then I'm going to transfer it over to my presidential campaign when I run for president. She's not Bernie Sanders. Just keep it real. She's not. Don't conflate them. Don't say they're similar. Don't act like, oh, it's a toss-up, bro. Like Elizabeth Warren or Bernie Sanders. No. One is leagues above the other. To a lot of people, this is going to be the last straw. Because there was already rumblings about, hey, she messed up on this issue, she messed up on that issue, she raised money from Raytheon, she voted for Trump's military budget, she's not for eliminating medical debt, she's not for eliminating all student loan debt. And then now people are going to learn that she's flat out using a dishonest tactic here. Honestly, and I know this is going to sound weird, but I think it makes sense. At least some of the other candidates who are openly centrist, corporatist candidates, at least they'll tell you up front. They're not pretending. You know what I mean? Like Amy Klobuchar is not pretending to be I'm a lefty and I don't believe in raising this big donor money. At least she's not doing that tap dance to be dishonest and deceive you. She's just like, yeah, I'm a centrist. I don't agree with Bernie. I'm repping my own ideology here. At least that's more honest. What Elizabeth Warren is doing is trying to have her cake and eat it too and act like, nah, I'm one of the lefty candidates and all my rhetoric on stage is going to agree with Bernie, but now behind the scenes I'm going to do all the same shitty tactics and terrible politics of the centrists. And also, by the way, she's been actively courting the Democratic establishment behind the scenes to assuage their fears and let them know, no, it's cool, I'm not Bernie. Really embarrassing, really pathetic, really terrible. And again, this is the last straw for a lot of people. There was that hint that she does play Machiavellian politics when she refused to endorse Bernie in 2016, even though on paper her ideology agrees more with him than Hillary. There was that little hint of yeah, I'm playing politics, bitch. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Well, now we know that wasn't a one-off. That's still going on to this day.